Hello, I'm Callum Benson. I'm 14 years old. I can't vote, but I represent the future of Maryland. I've worked with groups of youth from around the state with the Chesapeake Bay Foundation, school environmental clubs, Baltimore Beyond Plastics, and many more. All of these groups are working towards a single goal: to protect the future for us and future generations. The Healthy Green Amendment to the Maryland Constitution protects our future. I have lived my entire life in a world experiencing global climate change. It is a crisis, the greatest crisis facing Maryland, a health crisis, a safety crisis, an environmental crisis, an economic crisis, and a jobs crisis. Everything our government and society deals with will only get worse if we do not take action on climate change. I don't remember when I first learned about climate change. It has always been a part of my life. My mom is a marine biologist, so we have always talked about the changes that are occurring in the world, on the streets of Annapolis, in the Chesapeake Bay, and on the shores of our river. I turned to activism when it was clear to me that the interests of my generation and those that will follow are not driving action on climate. Our future is being sold for current economic gain that won't last long, and that is not acceptable. You might not be willing to listen to us, but I will not let you ignore us while you work on legislation that mortgages our future. Greta Thunberg of Sweden began striking at the Swedish parliament to urge more decisive action on climate change. I'm following her inspiration during the Maryland General Assembly session. Our current system is set up to exploit resources at the expense of future generations, including the youth of today. As kids, we are supposed to be able to trust that adults are looking out for our needs and our interests. But adults have been playing with our future, and this is a game that we are destined to lose. I can't vote. By most literal definitions, I'm not even considered a constituent. I have no voice, but I can still take action to try and make you see. Join me any day of the legislative session in front of the State House. I won't speak until you listen to what I have to say in my future. Take decisive action on climate change and pass the Healthy Green Constitutional Amendment. All Marylanders and future generations deserve the right to a healthy environment. Every day I will add length to a green lifeline because the longer we wait to take action, the more help we will need. Please wear one of my butterfly pins to show your support and give our future wings. If you are a youth group, contact me to show your support for the Green Amendment. Please follow me on social media.